Hello everyone and welcome back to Fable Haven Total War 3 Kingdoms, a world betrayed. Today, our focus, of course, we have the war with the Kingdom of Jin going on, you know, the whole main story sort of thing, but our focus for today is to steal the spice trade. That wasn't a question, but the Dutch did it anyway. Yes, just like the Dutch in history, we are going to steal the spice trade. And it's going to be glorious. Now that means, of course, we're going to have to be shifting some of our buildings and some of our research, I knew he was coming back, towards spice increases. I've mentioned a few times in the past, there are two sorts of income, two income types that I think we can win this. Two income types that can be scaled beyond fathoming. Of course, spice and silk are those. Now, the Silk Road is very far north. It is in the territory of Mateng, so we won't be seeing that for a while. But spice is in our territory, actually. Well, the Riverlands. Which is where Sun Jian is, which means it's going to be our territory very soon. Alright, we've had a few of these battles before. Sometimes they go well, sometimes they don't. As always, the concern is this guy. Hongming. How much damage can a single general do? And in romance, that answer varies. That answer to that question might be dangerous. So, I'm going to assume they're not all going to just rush this gate. That would be nice for us, but it's probably not going to happen. So let's just get that dream, that pipe dream out of our heads right meow. I have no shields. So, I guess I'm just going to do this, and we're going to see what happens. Look at this. Shocker. They aren't just going to come at me. Depending on where they go, will change how much I need to react. Okay, so what they've decided to do is they split up from over here, down this direction, and then over to this direction. That's fine. I do kind of regret putting caltrops here, because I think I'm going to have to walk through them. Caltrops are sharp, small, and deployed on the ground before advancing units, who then get them caught underfoot. Yeah. So, as always, we're going to try our best to keep... I'm going to shoot these guys, screw it. To keep the enemies at bay, away from our gates. Because, you know, they can capture our gates and then turn it against us, and that's never good. That's never a good time. I am shooting these guys, but they are the shielded variant, which is annoying. Oh, the smoke screen. That's cute. It's real cute. So it looks like we're going to have to go this way. Hopefully I don't walk across those caltrops and cause problems, but we'll see. And these guys can come this way because I'm going to need them to poke down the champion. Yes, charge into spears. It's going to go well for you. I promise. Just having a terrible time shooting these things. The heck is this? Is that like a accuracy reduction? Because that's some bullshit is what it is. I mean, I know our archers aren't good, but they're not awful. Alright, here we go. Get in there. I know we're blobbing up and everything, but I need you over there. Why are you oh, yeah, you're being shot to death. That makes sense. It's like, why are they wavering? They haven't been fighting at all. Oh, they're being shot to death.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
Turns out being a pincushion is not a desirable job. Who would have thought?
Prepare.
How we're losing this tower? Well, we're not really. And we have reinforcements coming. Alright. These guys are just going to hold this door. Everything looks pretty smooth so far. This is going to be one giant slogfest as we poke down this champion.
Fight!
Poke him to death. Don't give in, lads.
Take heed, warriors!
And there we go. Easy fast forward. Because I'm pretty sure, yep. Like I said, it is the G can be poking down this guy to death.
Grows ever closer.
Ever closer, it's here basically. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I told you, sometimes you can just win the trade ports. I'm gonna see if I can shoot him down, but otherwise we'll
The men have
withdraw.
no ammunition. Draw your weapons.
The towers have made like no contact with him. Oh, there we go. I think I'm poking him to death. Hold on. Kind of. They get a few pokes in every now and then. Let's kill him. Let's show him what it means to attack a trade port of Wu. I bet that's why my trade was suspended too. Because he was sieging us. Isn't that kind of unintended though? If one trade port gets besieged, you lose your trade? That seems dumb. I mean, how many trade ports do we freaking have? Like 5 at least?
The enemy.
Heroic victory. You love to see it. Unfortunately, I don't think you can... I think none of the options at the end here will matter. Like, I wish I could replenish the garrison by selecting the replenishment option, but I'm pretty sure it won't. But who knows?
Authority has been restored.
Maybe it will. It's only 500 gold I'm not taking. Well, our money went back up, so I guess that was the issue. Again, that seems silly. To have one of your 7 trade ports besieged breaks your trade. Duchy of Wei requested Zhengzheng during their war against Lubu. Yuan Tan has been destroyed, a vassal of Yuan Shao. Gongsun requested Zhengzheng during their war against somebody. A noble birth between Sun Jian, there we go, and Diaochen. I was complaining last time this hadn't happened yet. But there he is, Sun Shu, and an exquisite weapon. Again, Wu Yangwan is trustworthy, and Zhuge Liang understanding. Keeping an eye on these people, the Kindred Gen. You weren't kidding. Good weapon indeed. Farmer, me. Okay. Can I reach you? Of course I can.
This is what you trained for.
Do you see how much campaign map movement range I have? I can reach the world. I can reach out with my hand and grab it.
Fight with utter belief, and you will be undefeatable.
Which, oddly enough, is kind of the overall goal, isn't it? Mine.
Consider this a mercy.
Okay.
Free the prisoners. To war.
I just wanted the armor
Let
piece.
desire shape and guide
Aw, I
passion.
can't reach. Lubu really spoiled me. Being able to attack and then attack again. That was awesome. Alright. My garrison is decent. But it probably won't hold against this, unfortunately. It will hold against this.
Family is the everlasting well.
Does Sun Ren come across and assist me here? Probably not. I need her to clean this mess up.
For justice!
That is some
No.
movement.
Be brave!
That was some movement. Ah. Reckless luck is great, isn't it?
War is a means to an end. A fine settlement.
We have, from this, plus 40% movement range. It's beautiful. So Yuan Shu's rank 8. We were buffing Sun Ren. That's it. Hopefully she's ever closer to rank 8. Nope. Da Qiao baited me. I guess we go for Unyielding Earth. Because she's not the leader, so this replenishment won't matter.
Caution douses the heart's desire.
Well, Liu Yao didn't
Show
respawn,
them heat.
but we'll take this anyway. I feel like
Order has been restored.
I should have just given the thing to Jiazhu so that he can finally get night
This
battles.
belongs to us now.
Finally. Did you get it? Yes. Good job, Jiazhu. Pat on the head. I'll give him this too. The noble sword, or ceremonial sword, is not very good for fighting. And since Jiazhu is one of the only scholars that can fight, I'll even give him a better bow. Why not?
For China. Strike true.
For China, take this salt mine. Zhuge Liang. Oh, it's Dianchan. Zhuge Liang can't knife battle anyway.
Has
But
won out today. With time comes wisdom.
let's take a look at her tree too. Nature's ally. We want Zeal more than Nature's ally. Inspiring words is good too. So I guess we'll head down this way. Get inspiring words. Diaochan. She's also 1 skill point away.
Always forwards.
We'll go here to take this, and then we'll go north. Kind of meet up with Zhuge Liang again. And the Zhang brothers are going to be descending south. Ooh, ambush. I spot an ambush opportunity.
Conserve spirit. The trap is set.
The trap is set. Okay. Ooh, what was that? Sun Ren is defiant. Yeah, she was. She was pretty defiant. Okay, we have a lot of food. Lots and lots and lots of food. What can we do with that food? Make some egregious trade agreements? Well, diplomatic deals, that is. Hello. This is a Pyrrhic victory somehow, so... Okay. I'm okay with that. My concern always is how much work can the generals do, which is why I wasn't sure if that was a Pyrrhic victory. This is definitely a loss. I think I was upgrading that too. This is also a loss, because this is a open field map. No shenanigans here. The Kingdom of Jun strikes back. It's like the Empire Strikes Back, but less threatening. Alright, the Yellow Turban are playing in the river. Duchy of Wei requesting some wars. Liu Yuyang was destroyed. We lost 2 settlements, 2 counties. No one interesting. Zhouyu and Gaoshun are not getting along. Chengpu and Gaoshun are not getting along. Sun Quan and Ma Chao are getting along. That's weird. Liu Bei, Zhuge Liang are getting along.
To action.
Which makes sense. I'm pretty sure they always got along with each other.
We outwitted them. Let us make use of it.
Although it would be weird. Just some dude showing up at your house like, yo, I know that you're like a self-hermit and all, but come with me. And you will see a world of... I don't remember. I was going for the Willy Wonka lyrics, but I can't remember them. I'm going to be starving this. Or am I just taking this? That is some crazy fighting. We captured Yanpu, who has that.
An unfortunate consequence for harmony.
That was a crazy map for having like literally no defense.
Truth is an unquenchable flame.
I still can't reach this.
In the name of China.
Sad face. Do I punch this? I should punch it.
For China.
I'm afraid that this humble little lumberyard couldn't take it.
The war is not over yet.
No, it's not.
They are but soldiers following orders.
And that was the end of Shiwu. Okay. So, now we have to go this way.
Nothing will stop us.
Ma Chao was the end of Liu Yao. We want Zeal. Do I want it enough to pick this, though? No. That was a hard decision. No. I need some more ancillaries. Which is weird to say, because I have a ton of ancillaries. But I need more.
Show fury. For justice.
Liu Zheng has just left his entire commandery defenseless.
Justice has shown us the way.
Which is fair, because I've done the same thing, basically.
We must lay foundation.
A local hero. Oh, what did you forcibly recruit? Jiao Zhishu. Another strategist. Okay. Sun Ren, are you rank 8 yet? Yeah, there we go. You'd love to see it. Get some intensity. So that means we now get plus 5% General's health faction-wide and plus 10% ability recharge rate faction-wide. Nice. Okay. I guess I don't really care about you. All of these garrisons are big enough to deal with you, so we're going to go pick up Lu Ling, and then we're probably going to be redeploying to assist someone somewhere in war. Well, now that we have a ridiculous amount of food, our population's getting pretty heavy, isn't it? Now that we have a ridiculous amount of food, we can build stuff. I bet you didn't see that coming, did you? We can build things. Oh no. Actually, this is going to very quickly deplete my food supply. This is going from 16, so that's 8. This is going from 24 to 34, that's 10. We'll cancel Zindu. I don't really care about Zindu that much. It has some ridiculous public order issues, though. So upgrading Poyang, Zhenya, and Kuaiji. I think that's enough. I mean, I think Donghao needs it too. I don't think you need it. Hoguan. Nanyang needs it if they can. There we go. Alright. I guess we can always just crank up the taxes if we have issues. What else do I want here? Oh yeah. Well, I need this. The golden rule of thumb is that in very hard and on legendary, you always build garrisons. Always. Because you never know when an enemy is going to pop out of freaking nowhere. Why do you have this? And just like smack you across the face. You never know. It could be from anywhere at any time. For no reason, really. It happens. It's happened to me. And it'll happen to you. We want this. Sure. Whatever. Over here in Yaozhou. Oh, I've been ignoring you. I always ignore Yizhou, though. So that's nothing new. Okay. Next turn. You have an available assignment, but I don't remember which. You have an exploitation, I think. Yeah. Go, Yuan Shu. Yuan Shu and exploiting things is kind of like, you know. Oh. Slight problem. Lu Bu's angry. I might have to redeploy Ma Chao to defend my territory. The Kingdom of Liang has signed peace with Yongfeng. He's still alive?
Let fury explode and lay them
To be
low.
fair, he probably just... Oh, now the Han Empire's gone. He probably just ran away again. Okay, well, Shun Gong and this person are coming for me. And I'm really not that afraid of them. I've never seen Lu Bu either. Is he just hanging out in Pengcheng? That's where he was last time. There seems to be quite the kerfuffle going on up here. So I'm going to stay out of it.
Remain dormant.
The beauty of being in the Southlands. Just let those bizarre northerners fight it out. And we'll profit. Can I reach this?
Fury! Success was inevitable.
Okay. Good enough for me. What do we have? Tea house and trade port. Ooh, this is a major commerce area.
Act
Nice.
quickly.
Since, why can you not move?
Unleash fury!
Well, at least you'll get this next turn.
Purge doubt.
Sun Jian, you're going north. Can I reach this? No.
Make way.
But I don't need to replenish, so
Destroy them.
we'll just move. Liu Bei, give me this craftsman.
Unfortunately not.
This is where Chengdu is where Sima Ying spawns.
We must be humble in victory.
To this day, Sima Ying is still the only campaign that spawns in the
It would
Riverlands.
be prudent to occupy this place.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because you can't play as Liu Zhong, so yes, that is correct. Now, I know a lot of people had some mixed feelings about the 3 princes. 8 princes, even.
Shout fury!
There were 8 of them. But I enjoyed it. I think Sima Ying was a very fun playthrough. I had a lot of fun. And again, I kind of just steamrolled everyone because I got the Emperor really early as a regent. And then I killed him. I imagine there are a lot of events where it's like the Emperor does something that's not good for you as regent, and you can choose to keep him alive. But the first one that popped up, I was like, nope, off with your head. Wait, no, I forcibly retired him, didn't I? I didn't kill him. I just,
To war!
retired him.
To action!
Which apparently was, like, give me a debuff that was like, people will
This
always
location suits
question,
our plans.
Huang Gai is wounded. People would always question my rule or something because the fate of the Emperor was unknown. I was like, okay, whatever. Really? Huang Gai, how dare you?
China. Strike with fury!
Alright, Rice Batty. I need to sit here and replenish for a little bit because I was stranded in the middle of nowhere.
Heaven rewarded our passion. This shows much potential.
Much potential. That's a lot of replenishment. But there's our first spice market. And there's the second. Right next to... And there's He. Hi, He. Where's your good friend Herman? Wait a minute, am I in trouble?
Obey the heart.
We're fine.
Let rage fly.
We'll be fine, right? I think so.
They will not.
So this is Ling Ling. And for some reason, they built commerce here. You don't need population. Makes perfect sense. The AI knows what it's doing.
Tempt my ire.
X to town. I was being facetious. They do not know what they're doing.
Strike as one.
Point in case.
Those who oppose harmony must be crushed.
This is the end of Liu Yao, right?
Set them
Yeah.
loose. They are no threat.
Alright, what did Lu Bu do? He moved her down. Ma Chao. So this is where Ma Chao is. This has all been secured. So Ma Chao is going to have to go back and make sure that Zhang Ye remains secured.
My lord, I
So-
answer your request.
Just to make sure I remember, Jia Zhu is a strategist, Liu Meng
You beckon?
is a sentinel, and Ma Chao is the vanguard and leader. Okay. Now I need to make sure I have a lot of money to spawn them in because they're going to be super expensive.
March with care.
Super
I
duper
return from
duper
my journey.
duper expensive.
Strike now!
I keep going to hit night battle.
Careful planning ensured victory.
The good news is that I finally learned
This will meet our needs.
that that is the wisest thing to do. I finally got it. The bad news is it's irritating every time I can't press it. We are one away. One away. And this will also unlock the Grand Silk Market. Road. Grand Silk Road Market. The Grand Spice Market. The Spice Trading Port City. The Coastal Trading Town. And the Industrial Cargo Trade Ports. So you can see here, increased income from spice faction-wide. And the Spice Market itself income from spice increased all spice resources. So the county itself, and then all of your trade ports, exponentially increase its income. I can't convert this yet because I don't actually have spice at the moment. But we're getting there, we're getting there. This piece of crap. Luo Cheng Yo. Jin Jian Ying is dead, but I don't care. Alright, who saw this coming? Raise their hands. My poor salt mine. Lubu has taken it over twice now. Twice he's stolen the salt mine from me. And I will admit, it's made me a little salty. The Legacy of Wu. Have your capital have a rank 9 or a higher settlement building. Or have Luoyang as your capital and be rank 5 or higher. Making Luoyang my capital would be hilarious. Alright, where do we think they're going to attack me? They're probably not attacking me here. Actually, I kind of dare them to. To be fair, that's Liu Meng, who is going to be leaving in a moment. So, remember, Ma Chao.
Peace through conquest. The conqueror returns.
Jiaxu.
Remain dormant.
These are way cheaper than I thought. Is that because... This gave me redeployment cost reduction for some reason. Oh well. And Liu Meng.
Remain firm.
Okay. Oh, what can I do? I can just barely reach them. Oh, this is a valiant. Whoa, 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 whoa. 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 Huh? Does any of this make sense? Valiant defeat. Decisive victory. You know what? I'm going to fight this. I don't trust the delegation after that display of... I don't even know. Terror? Incompetence? Questionable decision making? AI? I don't know. To be fair, my only combatant general is Huang Gai, who has proven himself to be not the warrior I thought he was. Huang Gai was one of the oldest, most dependable warriors in Wu. And that is not what I've seen so far. It's actually really more disappointing than I thought it was going to be. I thought I'd be like, yeah, whatever. It's just their scale of Huang Gai not performing well. But, I mean, I trusted you. And after all these years, you've let me down. To be fair, I don't actually know much of like Huang Gai's exploits as a warrior. I just know that he is a shrewd little man. In a good way. But anyway, I'm gonna let the enemies come to us as always, and I will see you there. Well, we've been firing down upon them for 5 seconds or so. And we're already breaking. I'm not going to do it. That's a bait. That right there? That's bait. Now, I do know that the Yellow Turban generals are...
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
To some degree, substantially better.
Look,
Why?
the enemy run!
I don't know.
Craven!
But they do have some really, really, really good traits. They make me incredibly envious of them.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Now, I'm still in triple speed because this is about what I expected. It's just a bunch of peasant units that are all going to break upon being fired upon because they're cowards. And I have no idea why I thought I was going to lose to this. Not even a semblance of a clue. Like, I'm just going to throw Huang Gai into this. You know what? Throw all of them into it.
A comrade is being attacked!
It'll be fine. One guy come back a little bit. Scholars are pretty decent fighters. Please don't shoot my own units.
Look! The enemy run!
And there it is.
Craven!
What? Again, that wasn't decisive. That was like overwhelming. And they expected medium losses from this. I don't know. I don't know. Go home, game. You're drunk.
Careful planning ensured victory.
Oh, we got a legendary thing. And remember our policy of dealing with yellow turbans.
An unfortunate consequence. Ever onwards.
Off with their heads. Now we could be pincered here, but I'm really not scared. Like, not even a little bit. Alright, what did we get? The Professor. Cool. I guess we do that. We do have reduction to recruitment costs from our Grand Commandant Ma Chao. Oh, we should do this. Lady Wu is giving us food production and income from peasantry. That is the thing that makes sense.
Remain dormant.
To upgrade. We need more money, of course. I believe.
In the name of China, this is what
I super
you
believe.
trained for.
Alright. The spice is ours.
Order
Let's
has
begin.
been restored. This shows much potential.
Actually, do I have the research yet, or is that the next one? Income from spice. Here we go. I need to find all of our trading ports. And I need to make sure they're on the right path. I need a small regional city. How big is that? 2 upgrades. I forgot about that. Ooh, they need to be big. Well, we'll convert everyone and get them on the right path. This one's big enough. Spice trading port. This one is not big enough, but also needs to be on the right path. Not big enough. I feel like that's a repeating theme here. Junior is big enough, but we're not there yet. It's a fishing port. That's a fishing port. It's a trade port. But I have spice, I have entrepreneurs, but I need... Is this the last one? I need the last one. Alright. So our actual trade ports need the last one. But the rest of us are good. So Badong and Jiangling. And we need level 7. Okay. We're on the path to glory.
Attention!
Ooh. I forgot about this. I have no money.
For honor!
Let's take this. Maybe we'll get some money from this. It is very expensive to get spice up and rolling.
They will not underestimate me again.
But always worth it. This is an entirely peasant and industry. Alright. We'll start slow. You know, start humble. Okay. Where are we going? I guess we're just gonna go.
To arms. Show fury.
Again, Liu Zhang wasn't really defending his territory. He kind of just let me take it. But we'll see how long that lasts, I suppose. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't really defending my territory either. As this has proven. But don't worry, our mustering bonus is big. Ooh, Shingang lost all of his units. Excuse me? Now, do you think they're actually aiming for my Imperial City, or what? The coward went to Yizhou. Zhang Yang sang peace. A noble birth between Zhuge Liang and Sun Ren finally. Zhuge Jiang. The legacy continues. And between Sun Shan and Dianchen. Sun Zong. Now, in the past... Ooh, Gao Shun is honest. Nice. Chengpu, trustworthy. Liu Jingzhu, trustworthy. And Zhuge Liang, bright. Is that Liu Bei's daughter? Okay. I should adopt Liu Bei, shouldn't I?
Consider and act.
I feel like I should. I feel like that's the correct move. Alright, what am I walking into here? I have posited before,
Always forwards.
of course.
To
Ooh,
battle.
this is the army that we fought. Now it's a decisive victory. Whatever. I posited before,
Cunning
of course,
triumphs over brute
when
force.
female generals, well, females in general, when they, ooh, that's a good book.
They have nothing to contribute to
And this is a
China.
fun bug, but I'm just gonna
A
take it.
clean end is preferable.
Of course, they have to be, they're giving birth. So when they're out here in the field, I've always thought it was funny. Like, do they bring their husbands with them? For, you know, the act, the conception, and then they're out here pregnant for a while and then giving birth.
Show
So
them
what I just picture with Diao-Chun is Diao-Chun
passion and
dragging
strike.
Diao-Chun dragging Sun Jian out to every single battlefield. Like, not fighting,
Celebrate.
obviously,
Our victory was just.
because he's not deployed, but like dragging him to the
A
various
fine
battlefield
settlement.
camps,
We'll take it.
just like throwing him down on the bed. I don't know why that's so funny, but it is. Just like all of the generals that are married and their spouses aren't with them, they're just like manhandling
Instinct.
each other. And it is a little awkward with like Jian Xiao and Zhou Yu, who are in two separate armies, very far away from each other. What's happened here? So this is actually displaying what I have here correctly. It's just doing it oddly. I don't think I like it. Was this an experimental UI? That somehow I've gotten?
Family is the
I don't know.
everlasting well.
I'm gonna force march because I don't think I can reach this in one turn next time.
To arms.
Liu Bei can reach this livestock
Strike
farm.
hard.
We're gonna need it. Oh yeah. We're gonna need it
The
because
pieces fall into
as we
place.
continue to upgrade our cities to build
It
more
would be
spice
prudent
trading ports,
to occupy this
ooh, a call to
place.
arms. What did you forcibly recruit this time? Wang Shi. Great. Lovely.
Restore authority.
But as we continue to upgrade our cities to upgrade our ports to these, it's beautiful. We're going to be relying quite heavily on our food income to continue feeding this. Get rid of this crap. You know, to get rid of it, convert it. Ooh. Looking good. There's a lot of industry here. I can get more
Natural
administrators.
wisdom.
Oh, I'm so close.
Shout fury.
Meh. Alright, Ma Chao is healing up. It looks like... You want me to go this way again? That's fine. The last time I did this, though, the enemy just went in this way. But I mean, Zhang Yu is pretty well defended. This is a pretty good defense. Yeah, they're not that strong. They're strong, but they're not that strong. I kind of wanted to put a tax building here. I do think that's hilarious. A tax building in my provincial capital. My imperial capital, even. It just kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I can't get this. How far down the yellow tree do I need to go for this? Because if I don't have to go that far, it might be... Principles of Wu Wei. Meh. Maybe not. We want this. We have 3 turns. 3 long, laborious turns. Look at all the stuff we've gotten. And vanguards can't use any of it. I do need to keep an eye open for new weapons for Sun Jian, who is still using this terrible pokey stick. Oh, never mind. The Sun Jian. I love the dual-wield swords. So, of course. She has almost 200 instinct. Not bad. Not bad. We could... I do still have a lot of trade. I make a lot of money from trade. I can make even more. What up, Shengjiang? I like you. Here are some axes. Do you have some money to give me? I'll take any. Whoa. Okay. Do you have any ancillaries to give me? I have so many ancillaries. Alright. I'll just... You know what? Let me just give you a terrible axe. There we go. Nice. So now we get even more. So where's Sun Jian? Well, we get so much from industry, it might not even be worth it. Sun Jian. Oh, it's worth. It's super worth. We're going from +6 satisfaction, boring, to +15% trade influence. Beautiful. I mean, there were some people who needed the satisfaction, like this Li Chao character. But the rest are pretty happy. Look at our beloved Pokemon. It's so good. Vicious Strongman. I could have just taken his weapon. And that's not nice. He has a nice bow, though. Eh. Terrible horse. Melee armor piercing? Meh. A grudge against Kong Rong. If you weren't a Pokemon. Ooh, if you weren't a Pokemon. It'd be off with your head. How dare you? Okay, Shengong's going back home. Probably a wise idea. Shengong, of course, was a pretty loyal advisor to... Oh, there he is. I was wondering what Liu Zhang was. A pretty loyal advisor to Lu Bu, who was actually quite smart. And was usually pretty correct. A number of times when Lu Bu messed up, it was because he listened to his wife instead of listening to Shengong. You know. Indeed, when Yufan and Shenlong don't care. They're not Pokemon. And none of these are Pokemon. Gaoshun is fire, and Liu Bei, friendly. Did I ever decide on whether or not I'm going to adopt Liu Bei? I don't really want to turn around, but I feel like I need to. So we're going to. Oh. He ran away.
Let rage fly!
How dull. How very dull. You ran from
The
me.
war is not over yet.
Oh well.
A fine settlement. We'll take it.
Now, as far as any bugs are concerned, or oddities, such as the delegation I was complaining about earlier, or the very bizarre UI, that I'm actually going to go check right now to see if it's still there. It is worth noting that if you were playing on a world betrayed, which we are, they did roll back. They did roll back from patch 1.5.1 to 1.5.0. So it's worth noting that something may have broken along the way. It wouldn't be unusual at all, really. Hi, Heir. Crushing defeat. Crushing defeat. Okay, let's have one proper battle before our night is over. Well, our day. I upload these at like noon my time, so not night yet. But if it's night where you are, that worked out really well, didn't it? Of this army, there's only one thing I'm afraid of, and it's this. That I can't remember what it's called, but it's a very durable unit. One that Heir actually begins with. And of course, Heir himself is a very, very capable combatant. But his good friend isn't with him. Of course, his good friend is Herman, who is an even better combatant. Didn't think it was possible, did you? But it is. In our Hergi campaign, which never really saw fruition, but I did become the Yellow Sky Emperor. And the, spoiler alert, and the one who became Emperor was none other than her man. It only seemed appropriate, you know? Actually, it was really bizarre because, again, this is kind of spoiler alert for the Yellow Turbans, but unlike with the Han, it's not like a natural given thing that your character, your faction leader, becomes Emperor. The game actually like gives you a triggers an event where it's like, who should become Emperor? And it's like a noble,
An ambush.
or a peasant, and they give different bonuses based on which one you pick. And the third option, I think there were 4 options, but the third option
Watch out! The enemy lies
Was-
in wait for us.
that you become Emperor. It was like, why give it to someone else? You're the one that fixed the problem. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Our victory grows ever closer.
Again, we're not dealing with Huang Gai because I feel deceived about his actual combat talents. But this should be pretty straightforward. I'm not
Look,
that
the enemy
concerned.
run! Craven!
See, look at all the flashing red on our screen. It's just these things. The Yoshia. How could I forget that? Yoshia. And of course, the Zhang brothers are giving off their increase
The enemy
to range
warriors
damage.
are running. Ha!
It's beautiful. So we're sitting at 12 armor piercing, 66 base damage. Look how durable these things are. They're being shot like cross-fired, obliterated.
Watch out! The enemy lies in wait for us!
Triple speed, of course. Ooh, she back up. But it's still hilarious. The Zhang brothers are so good. Could you imagine
The
this
enemy unit flees! Ha!
with
What cowards!
Imperial, the, what do you call it? The protectors of Earth? The exploding arrow people?
Our men have no ammunition. They cannot fire.
Alright. Time to go deal with this. 2 for you, 2 for you, 2 for you. Everyone gets 2. And Huang Gai can go contribute. Alright, I'm gonna tell him to stop firing. Stop. Ooh, Huang Gai's actually in danger again.
At the ready.
It's listing Heryi as a huge threat, which is fair. But I'm gonna
Our
debuff
comrade
him.
is under attack!
And there he goes. Heryi's dead.
The
And he was in
enemy
forced
general
march,
has
so...
fallen. They were no match.
Ding 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 ding. Oh, it's beautiful. Again, they thought this was a crushing defeat. I do not trust the delegation with
They lacked a coherent
Yellow Turbans.
strategy.
That should be the lesson of today's episode. If you learn anything, it's don't trust the delegation with
They
Yellow
have
Turbans.
nothing to contribute. Be still.
Again, that could be an error of the rollback
Knowledge.
to 1.5.0.
Careful planning ensured.
Weird things happen all the time in computer programming, so
Conserve spirit.
I'm really not that concerned. It's just, you know, something to keep in mind. And now we have Wisdom of the River for Zhang Hong, our adept diplomat. Okay. Who needs some experience? Our mother. Share expertise. She's on the way to rank 8, to giving us more money and more food. Wonderful. Oh, I'm in my territory too. Great, I didn't even know that. There's Zhang Fei again. Are we going to capture him? Will we complete the Pokemon Brotherhood? I don't know. But you can find out next time. That was a great transition. I opened this to see if I had anyone left to move, just so I could use that transition. But find out next time if we complete Pokemon Brotherhood, the Oath of the Peach Garden, as we take another spice market. So it was inevitable that we came this way anyway, but, you know. This tea house might just have to be ignored for a brief moment. But yes, we continue our march onward, controlling all of the territory. At this point, this might as well just become a domination, right? I'm getting that feeling.
上兵伐谋，其次伐交，其次伐兵。
Not all battles are fought on the battlefield. You're right, they're not. You know, what if I just gave him a ton of territory and then annexed him? I don't know if I can come back from 200. That's a lot. I don't think it's... The game is saying it's not possible, so maybe it's not possible. But anyway, we'll see our approach next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.